파이터스케이트 1차 시작하겠습니다. 시작하고 바로 야영지로 가서 쉬보도록 할게요. 야영지는 지금 처음 오는데 뭐가 있나 볼까요?
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
그래요.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
뭐지?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
아이고. 싸우지 마라.
Chatter
깔고
already,
있네.
Tusky. I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Yes, best to keep quiet, lest any drivel leak from your lips. No
개무시.
matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
가지 마.
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion, attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much,
너무 착한데?
I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
착하다.
Ceramorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play.
맞아. 여기를 와면 할아버지 벌써 왔네?
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
공짜로 머무시겠다고?
Be assured, it is not by choice. A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
자기 선택이 아닌데 왜 날 돕는 거지? 누가 시켰어? 못생긴 것도 서비스 일부.
Amusing.
화나 보이는데.
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain. Indeed. Farewell.
거울. 없다? 아 맞아. 이거 게임 처음 할 때 야영지 가면 기본적으로 상자 하나가 있는데 여기에 염료가 들어있어. 근데 색깔이 엄청 구리던데. 한번 해볼까? 오! 엄청 예뻐졌잖아. 헐. 여기도 되나? 아. 신발. 잘 안 보인다.
Ready and willing.
Can't give up now.
왜인지 케일 옷을 바꿔주고 싶어. 뭐지? 헉! 이상 아닌가? 구린데? 아스타리온도 해주려고 했는데 안 될 것 같아요. 구려. 아, 이거를 가방에 이렇게 됐다. 이거 셀루네가 그 뭐지 필멸자였을 때 열병으로 죽었다는 뜻인가? 아, 아니지. 데브린 스타우터라는 사람이 셀루네 그 신자고 열병으로 죽었다. 일메이터도 무슨 신인 걸로 아는데 아닌가?
This book is
깜짝이야.
far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
지린다. 부셔봐. 헉! 되나? 됐잖아.
As the lock
미친
opens, a
바바리안.
loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
아, 할 수 있을까? 나이스.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the second sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
호호.
Lovely day this. For now.
빨리 템을 맞춰주고 싶어요. 애들 템 상태가
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
At the ready.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Careful, I bite.
아
Need
지금
to find a way forward.
감기에 걸려가지고 목소리가 좀 이상한데 양해 부탁드립니다. 별거 없다. 가자. 뭐야, 이제 휴식이야? 이런?
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche. A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
말이 심하네. 아, 게일 옷 어떡해. 개구려.
Salutations.
야,
Never a dull moment.
What were you two talking about?
너랑 상관 있으면 너한테 말했겠지.
Wrong. Your business is mine. We're entwined, thanks to this. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Caution is a luxury we don't have. Let's rest and wake up at first light.
What's up for discussion?
또 걸어볼까요,
Do you
말을?
mind? I'm brooding.
왜 그래? 나 뭐 잘못했니? 일단 자자. 자, 여기서 바로 포탈 타고 나갈 수 있으니까 가보자.
Broken. Must have been here a while. Not much use anymore.
여기는 다 둘러봤고요. 이쪽으로 가볼까?
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
웨이포인트 하나 찍어주고. 여기 이벤트가 하나 있어서
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! damnable roach! Provoke the blade
오,
and suffer its sting.
간지나네. 자,
Ready or not?
죽여주지. 컷. 아, 물 먹는 소리입니다. 이상한 소리가 나네. 어쩔까? 아이고, 왜 일로 와? 어이가 없네. 큰일 났다. 뭐지? 잘못. 진짜 생각 좀 하고 하자. 나도 기름 막 쓰고 싶어. 하나, 둘. 하나.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
아무도 죽이기 싫은데? 나이스. 제발. 오, 아라딘. 안 돼! 나이스. 이런? 됐다.
They burn.
와, 이게 안 되네. 샷. 안 돼. 죽이지 마. 잘못 눌렀다. 오, 둘이 뭐하냐? 사기냐?
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
이지. 기름막. 안돼, 오지마. 안돼. 아이고. 아이고, 못살아.
These boots have seen everything.
저장 한번 하고. 여긴 뭐지? 어머! 깜짝이야, 씨. 뭐야, 이거. 대박이네.
Yes, here.
미쳤어?
One day, I'll catch a break.
Let me recite their demise.
그래, 튀어. 깜짝 놀랐네. 봐봐.
We'll do it my way.
오, 뭐야?
Moving ahead.
무슨 일이야?
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and
무슨
square.
소리야? 그런 거 없어. 어? 기만.
That bloody Irenes! Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
소매치기 한번 해볼까?
Into the shadows.
You peer through the telescope.
용이다. 키스 양키. 주사위 천재야. 빨간요. 응? 안 움직여. 그만.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting. The telescope points to the right. The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the left.
뭐야? 뭘 의미하는 것이지? 아이고, 죽고.
Not now. Please.
말도 못 걸어?
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
참나. 어머.
Time to press ahead.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. A few goblins. Felt like a lot more to me. So yes, I'm scared. And I'm not ashamed of that. Like we're being watched.
아, 누군가 우리 지켜본대. 뭉치면 아스타리온이 뭉쳐야지.
Don't touch me.
자,
Come on, Rick.
Dig a hole and be done with it.
We
야 장난해?
we should have time for that.
야 됐어, 훔치지 마. 텟. 뭐 있지도 않구만. 4분 탐난다.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Stuff your payment. I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
나 바바리안인데 위협이 안 되네. 과연? 와우.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More
오,
goblins
미쳤어.
could arrive at any moment. Well, this seems like a lovely little spot. The sense of impending doom aside.
watching me.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else. We'd owe you a great debt. What little we have, we'll scrape together. It isn't coin we need, it's time. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
Turning your back on the needy to save your own skin? Maybe we'll get along after all.
I understand. I can only thank you for the help you've already given. If you'll excuse me, I'd best get my people moving.
좀마 도와줄게. 드디어 상점. 하지만 가기 전에 이 앞에 놈들이 너무 시끄러워서 조용히 시킬게요.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
오, 둘 다 괜찮은데? 우리 티플링이야.
This isn't El Terrell, and I'm not responsible for every damn tiefling in the world.
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Good.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. More than most. A few strangers may stare, but they'll keep their daggers sheathed. I'll be warmly received. Besides, you are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
듣보잡이잖아.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramazes Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Common gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
사기당한 것 같은데? 여기서 템부터 팔고요.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
이 사람도 드루이드야.
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. I don't want this to happen either. But Korga makes the decisions. I can do nothing but pray to Sylvanas in the hopes that he'll protect them. You don't know Korga. She won't listen. I'm truly sorry.
일단 거래부터
Need anything
하자.
else? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need?
그래서 이렇게 거래를 하면 이런 염료 반드시 사야 해요. 그리고 초반에 올무장갑 이게 좋은데 지금 돈이 없잖아요. 그 물물 거래를 해서 이 보석들도 다 필요가 없기 때문에 다 팔아줍니다. 이거는 제가 야영지 꾸밀 거라서 예쁜 접시들은 팔지 않을게요. 성배? 유리잔으로 먹어야지. 이따가 야영지를 좀 꾸밀 만한 템들을 모아서 이런 거 다 팔자. 뭐지? 아니야, 다 필요 없어. 다 필요 없고. 아니, 이 집게는 대체 어디다 쓰는 거지? 뭔가 용도가 있을 것 같은데. 이런 뼈 이런 거는 별로 꾸미는데 도움이 안 되니까 다 갖다 버리고. 모자도 다 못생겼어요. 다 갖다 버려. 돈이 쏠쏠하죠. 투창은 팔지 말고 됐다. 올무 하나 사주고. 뭐 하나 사고 싶은데 돈이 없네요. 염료 제거제도 좀 사주고. 아, 비싸. 뭐야 이거? 돈이 돈을 조금 내죠. 10일 딱. 이런 무게만 차지하는 거 다 빼줘요. 됐고.
Sylvanas.
자, 이제 템을 떼주고 손재주. 헉! 뭐야? 깜짝이야. 튕긴 줄 알았어요. 아쓰시. 아쓰시. 여기서 지금 여기 드루이드 마을에 동물이 좀 많아서 동물 언어가 필요하거든요. 와일드 아트로 일단 할게요. 이게 제일 나은 것 같다. 피어싱? 시안의 모든 아군 치유. 이거 하나 있어야 될 것 같아. 뭐가 좋을까? 이거 괜찮아 보인다. 이거 빼고 이거 넣고 전동파도 은근히 쓸 때가 있을 것 같아서 좋아.
Images appear in your mind. Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
이건 다 어디다 쓰는 걸까?
Visions project into your mind. An Nautiloid hurtling through the plains. 1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
모르겠네.
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
그래.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward. And his thoughts become
죄송합니다.
yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
아, 감기 걸려가지고.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
You see the fiend again and ignite with Will's rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlak. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
자꾸 블레이드래. 창피하지도 않아?
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
일단 가봐. 팬티 벗겨줄 테니까.
Children, look who's here. I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two. Good job. Now they're even more scared.
미안해.
I think you've inspired them enough today.
아휴, 실수했다.
You're wrong. I'm not going to get killed. Not by stupid goblins. Not by anyone.
오케이.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
We're exposed now.
What's that? I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
과연 와, 진짜
Something's
대박이야.
off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
주사위 지금 한 번도 실패한 적이 없네요.
No, you are incapable. I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Moo.
무.
Nothing here for you. Move.
무.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a saint.
Another one. What are you under there, then? Ant? Or rocks? The keepers of this place, they change their form to fit their need. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth.
Ai.
But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
반짝이?
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
아. 훔친 다음에 숨기는 거였구나. 맞나?
Be gone. I am hungry.
불쌍해.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. You look the rocks over, but find...
까비.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
조르. 온 김에 게일을 잠깐 빼고요.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. I question the wisdom of...
위를 잠깐 넣고.
The blade of frontiers at your calling. That.
그리고 위를 팬티를 벗겨주고. 이거나 입을까? 굿.
Have a lot on my mind. And
Well met.
그리고
Are you sure? The blade stand and just.
let's be on my way.
레이저를 데리고.
It is.
What to bring?
다시 조르한테 말을 걸기. 아이
I
뭐야?
can pack or
조르야. 있다.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
미안하다.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough. Your kind proves compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Tiefling.
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
Fey run. 아니야, 페이룬이야.
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Okay. 게일 없어도 될 것 같아요.
My dagger-happy friend. What troubles you?
말이 심하네. 미쳤어? 감히? 기다려봐. 이것도 예쁘죠? 밀소고지 여자가 입으면 되게 예뻐요. 아! 스타리온 입혀야겠다. 아! 안 되겠다.
I wonder what the next move is.
Eager for battle.
안 어울리네.
At the ready.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Archer.
고물린 표정
You're
봐.
better than this.
여유 넘치는데?
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Doesn't even matter if you kill me. I'm chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed.
Here it comes, you little beast.
That goblin won't be the last. Fighting chance. That's more than Cannon got.
이거.
Tempers are right.
Sorry.
What now? Time for discretion.
어, 오케이.
With haste.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
나 손세네를 손세네다. 아스타리온 쌍수해야 돼. 손세네 쌍수.
What I wouldn't do for better tools. Gape by now.
I'm waiting on someone and you aren't him. Do you mind?
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
야, 뭐 훔쳤어? 이리 와봐. 뭐해?
Give it back, kid. Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head. You threatening me?
해봐.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you.
You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
와, 진짜 악마구나? 얘는 왜 이렇게 돌아다녀?
Please. I've been through enough.
Very well.
Thanks to you, that kid is my locket. My
그런가요?
mum gave that to me on her deathbed. Get out of my face. Got nothing to say to you.
미안해. 어떡해.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
싸가지가 없으니까 그렇지.
Thanks, Mum. Now please do feck off. Them devils ain't local. They're refugees. Fella who runs this place offered them shelter. What? You lot come from devils, don't you? Oh, feck off. Easy money.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
귀여워.
Know what you mean?
Do we ever?
But I've heard there's all sorts in the city. It might not be like it was in El Terrell. I mean, in Baldur's Gate, they give you a chance.
Good luck to you. Wish us a little too. I think we'll all need it.
Surely destined for the slaughter. What would be more perfect than to die by your love's side? And no love was not enough.
다 본 것 같은데. 여기는 지금 올 필요가 없어서. 이쪽에.
Goblins knows so many ways to die.
Used to think that goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
맞아.
There's optimism and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line? No, it's not. None of this is funny. But at least this way there's something to play for. Come on, what do you say?
아까 그 꼬맹이들이 커서 이렇게 되는구만. 다 똑같구만, 티플링.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
갚아야 돼.
So many ways to die.
못 내려가네. 어허. 이런?
clear path past those goblins. They'll find it.
Yes, of course. I'd advise you to settle your once the druids complete their ritual, unless you've reconsidered speaking to them for us. What is it? Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to. We are refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls and goblins attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. The High Overseer, our Grand Protector, signed a pact with devils. It dragged Elturel straight to hell. Lucky for us, a group of adventurers found a way to bring the city back. Afterwards, people looked at us and just saw devilkin. No different from the druids here, really.
Just several.
Leave me. Please.
Easy money. Yeah, right.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
다시 한 번 더 기회를 줘. 진짜.
He's trying to tell you something.
알려줘. 시골.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch. His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Have to keep going.
뭐지? 귀신을 보는 건가?
Simple.
Just once.
Yes, just once.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that. What? I'm the guard. So don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails? Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? Okay. Heads or tails? There. Happy? Really? I mean... There. Happy? Lady, come on. Okay. There. Happy? Fine. Heads or tails? There. Happy?
No happy.
Heads or tails?
화났어? 더 해봐.
Heads! There. Happy?
No?
You're killing me here, lady. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample. Now, you want to take a look at the other stuff I got?
Or maybe you just want to go. You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
근데 뭐가 많다? 귀여워.
You bought something. Most everybody says it looks like junk and moves on. Oh, you have. You definitely have. Anyway, see you again sometime. Take care. Safe travels.
You realize your bag feels light. You were just robbed.
아이고. 끝이야? 소매치기 당했어. 끝이야? 뭐 당했어? 100원이 없어졌는데?
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff? Me? No, promise. I'm just a kid trying to make a living. You know who you should talk to? Moll. She's my boss, I guess. Good at finding stuff. Her office is through the crack in the wall over there, if you can fit. You bet. Good luck, pal.
아휴. 너지?
Hello again. Me? Suspicious? No? No, I sure don't. But, I'll go ask my boss for you, right now.
Something over there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
나 거기 들어갈 수 있거든. 잘 봐. 근데
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
야, 내가 해결해 줄게.
We need...
You heard the guards.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that...
Arabella tried to steal their idol.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
And you should bugger off.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings.
쳐봐.
Stop! Another step, and Magrin will tear you open like a sack of grain. Keep back! Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Never wanted the easy path.
그냥.
You there! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. I'll make it very quick. Hand to heart. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Ye gods! Can it be? How terribly compelling. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
브라스가 뭐지? 브라스였어.
Witness mistook
뭐?
obvious silver dragon for brass.
이런.
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll. My God!
다시 찍고 있어요. 꽤 많이 진행했는데
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your sense?
슬프다.
Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
A death viper. You have milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
아이고. 바바리안. 역시.
Very well.
쫄았어?
Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
난리 났구만
Thank you,
여기저기.
Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Yes? You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Ah, I see.
You will find her deeper in the caves. Master Halsin. Perhaps Goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. It is what Korga desires. I doubt it is what Sylvanas wants.
사실 돕는다고 하고 싶은데 아스타리온이
Stay close.
도와주는 거 싫어해요.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts? No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First, you urge grace. Then you speak truth. To think a devil could surprise me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
그러고 보니까 카그아 머리가 아까 그 뱀같이 생겼어요. 둘이 무슨 관계지?
So you say. Yet you share their infernal blood. And the child walks free. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
We take grove law seriously. By letting that child escape without...
Rat watches your movements but does not speak.
카그아의 상자. 여기 뒤에 숨겨져 있는데. 아, 나.
What a day.
방금 쥐 이름이 올로단이 아닌가?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Someone there?
봐봐. 방금 쥐 이름이 올로단. 헉! 뭐야? 강아지 얼굴인 줄.
Did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
새가 하나 있는데.
Take two.
Can't give up now.
That feels good. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Heard about your antics at the gate.
You look well for someone that took on a troop of goblins. There's something I can do for you? Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
표정이 이상하죠?
Careful, I bite. Silent as the grave.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
됐나? 방금 나 잡으러 온 것 같았는데? 진짜 무섭다.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
잘 도망친 것 같습니다.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
작업 간다.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. No, it cannot be cured. And I assure you I've left no page unturned in reaching that conclusion. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home, in Waterdeep. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item
사기꾼이잖아.
and absorb the weave inside.
템을 달래. 템을.
Trust me when I say, the loss of the occasional wizard staff or tome of enchantment is a bargain given the cost of allowing me to deteriorate. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
이거 한번 해볼까요?
Please.
Ah.
I've better things to do with my time than hoodwink gullible adventurers out of their trinkets.
아니, 아까
I know that
튕긴
what I ask
이후로
may seem
마이크에
unreasonable,
잡음이
but I
생겨서
promise I only make such a request because it is so
난안해.
incredibly important. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death. Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
호구 잡혔다. 이런. 아스타리온. 아스타리온.
Do you mind? I was rather enjoying my view of the ceiling. I'll forgive you. I'm mostly just thinking anyway. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we arrive at this Gith crash, will we find out how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
같이 여행할 수 있어.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. A delicious thought, but the right moment. I'm sorry. I need to clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
스윗하구만.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Courage in danger's shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
우린 특별해.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
와, 대화 고봉밥인데?
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. I can't wait to get this thing out of my head. The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
못됐다.
Gulek. I was hungry to face my first Geich. My sword pined for their blood. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Next time you're able, look to the sky.
Watch the moon cross it. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Vinisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still. I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
할아버지도 돈이 목적이야?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
음질 이슈 때문에 정말 힘들구만. 다시. 너. 설마 자고 일어났는데까지 도둑이야 하지 않겠지?
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halson, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
안 될 것 같은데.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Nothing? You're sure? All right. I suppose that makes things easier. Give me your arm, please. You came to me for help. Do you want it or not?
아야.
There. Be careful. Your legs will probably give out first. It's too late. It's already in your system. I'm truly, truly sorry. For what it's worth, the poison is painless. It'll be like going to sleep. You can't have it. I can't risk you turning. You'd kill us all. I won't. I can't.
내놔. 아, 뭐 해야 되지? 제발. 아. 한 번만 더. 됐다.
Gods above. It's a risk, but maybe you deserve a chance. All right. Master Halsin did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too. Now this is a vial of wyvern poison. It's quick and painless. Swear to me you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. Now I've an antidote. Where is the bloody thing? Well, not to worry. Have a read of that book, Flora of the Day Lands. There's a recipe for your antidote in there. It won't cure what's in your head, though. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
그렇지.
You can't cure what you don't understand. And as much as I know about mind flayers, I can't make heads nor tails of this. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? The way I see it, you have two options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you. I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
아스타리온 루트 탈 때는 절대로 한 번에 좋아라고 하면 안 돼요. 그럼 아스타리온이 진짜 싫어해가지고 한 두세 번은 거절해야 좋아합니다.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
내 독은 어디 갔어?
Any word on Master Halsin?
Need something?
난 이걸 닫고 싶은데 안 닫히네. M.
Step careful.
That might be worth a look.
어디 어디? 어디? 어? 어디 말하는 거지? 이거?
On my way. Oh, for a skeleton key. I can't even see a lock to pick.
잠깐만.
I can't even see a lock to pick.
아, 저거 내 티가 있어야 열 수 있는데.
Maybe I need more pockets.
가져갈 수 있나?
If not over, then through.
What if they tried to steal from us? The game. We've shown them once. We take Grove laws. What would... Please leave.
Someone there?
Best get going.
Trust no one.
Action, not reaction.
I don't want to kill.
아까 쪽지 이거를 얘한테 보여줄 수 없나?
One day I'll catch a break.
안 되네. 일단 나가죠. 아, 동물 언어는 항상 키고 다니는 게 좋은 것 같아요. 그리고 이쪽으로 가면 LP라는 애가 있는데
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. More like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? Violence doesn't fix everything, you know? Music can help in ways a silly blade can't. Besides, I'm not doing this for me. This is for the people we lost on the way here. It's important. It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want. I'll start from the beginning. We'll take it slow. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Wait. What are you doing? Give that back! Right now! Please. It was my teacher's. I don't have... I need it! What is wrong with you? You told me you wanted to help. Get the hells away from me!
Too sweet. Odiously sweet. The vomitor's gall within churns. She sickens you.
받았다. 응? 있어. 뭐야? 돌려줬는데?
Sorry, I need to do this on my own.
미안하다.
Keep a blade close.
Leave me be. I'm in the middle of something.
Never a dull
이런
moment.
Be very, very quiet. Watch the shadows.
Damn it!
Never wanted the easy path.
내가 뭘 잘못했냐? 어이가 없네.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I did, but I was robbed. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Mary. All we can offer is our thanks. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
그 스카프 예쁜데? 그 스카프 줘.
Girls, it's our job to get us out.
뭐야? 이런 쓸모없는
That's what Mole says.
쓸모없는 인간들 아니야?
I don't care what Mole says.
알피라를 우측에 뒀다 하고 이쪽 왼쪽으로 가보면 왜 이렇게 생겼어?
Is someone singing?
또 노래를 누군가 부르고 있네요.
It's beautiful.
Listen.
Your favorite drownings all take place in shallow water. Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen.
너 눈이
Just a
이상해.
little closer.
아이고.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
와, 안 돼. 아, 진짜.
What is this? I will have your head, Harpy.
둘이 뭐해? 쉿. 공격. 축복. 아. 와우. 나이스. 섀도우 아트 안 돼. 나이스. 와우.
Fury. I am death. Another fight. Let's go.
여기 있었네. 또 돌아와?
Time to push my luck again.
know. Yes. I mean, I don't know. That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
They should all be running.
뭐 없나? 뭐 있을 법한데.
No traps, please.
That might be worth a look.
Packed too tight.
삽이 없어? 아, 참. 아, 아까 있던 삽을 훔쳤어야 됐는데.
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Understand? If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
그럼 한번 확인할 게 있어서. 다크어지를 해보신 분은 제가 뭘 확인하려고 하는지 아실 겁니다. 빨리빨리.
Best be on my way.
지금 해야 되는 게 일단 네티는 무능력했고 한신이 찾아야 되고 기스양키 크래시 찾아야 되고 다크어지가 자꾸 이상한 소리 하는데 아직 진전은 아무것도 없어요. 카그하랑 올로단이라는 애가 주고받은 쪽지가 늪지에서 만나자고 해가지고 여기 한번 가봐야 되고 할신 몰이라는 애 한번 만나고 여기는 알고 나는 몰이라는 아이한테 한번
should more than suffice.
이 도둑 말이 안 걸어져.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff?
굳었어. 어? 뭔가 못 내려가게 막고 있는 건가?
Lives are at stake, and those druids are going to get us.
왜 저러 가? 티플링 은신처면 나는 프리패스 아니야? 뭘?
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. And I hear you have a problem. A few things are missing from your pack. Is that right? Maybe we can do something about this. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk. I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. Sure, when we sell it in the city, I'll make sure you get your cut. The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune. Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark. But they're vicious. Anything else? Anything else? Sure. Sylphie probably grabbed them by mistake. Here you go. Won't happen again. And to make sure none of the kids on the job outside mess with you, show them this.
어. 할 수 있지? 역시.
You got it. Now, we done here, or what? We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong? Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe.
You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
대단하구나.
On the ring scam.
I bet. You came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story. It's about you. I hope you like it.
미크론의 이야기. 핫비. 귀여워. 가자.
I had a feeling you'd be back. Well, it...
저는 제블로한테 다시 가고
The goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that, but they've already let you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss. Our time grows short. If Korga won't... What is it?
제불로.
Our time grows short. These are civilians. So, please, if you want to turn your... But they're ill-disciplined. Somebody... It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. I suppose so. We don't have much. Of course. We'll be ready to...
Okay.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
This place.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
칼라크를 구하러 먼저 가볼까요?
We're civilians now.
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life.
Goblins, gnomes. So many ways to die.
이쪽으로 가면 올라갈 수 있는 길이 있네. 저 밑에 핏자국이 보이는데 갈 수 없나? 아, 안 될 것 같은데. 일단 일로 가고.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay.
vehicle up ahead. Something's wrong.
Ah.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
난 내가 가고 싶은 데로 간다.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured and I wasn't thinking.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. Mind the true soul. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen, like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, True Soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule. I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
We know that all too well, man.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. And I told Edwin not to look in that. What? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute, same as that goblin Saza. Curious.